The car is packed and loaded, and I'm ready to go, and I'm so excited, and it's gonna be so great. Got my drink here,
Doink.
and let's go.
Now, this is the biggest solo road trip I've taken, and I'm really proud of myself. I did so good, and I felt confident and comfortable. And this is my favorite sign ever. I think it's just so cute seeing that on the road.
Feeling so good. I made it safely. I gained an hour, and my car got me here. I didn't think they were going to have it done in time, but they fixed it just in time for my trip. Like 2 days before me leaving, they had it done. So that's just incredible. And I'm off to my friend Em, so I'm going to be staying with her. And then I'll go to my favorite places, do some of my favorite things, hang out with some really cool people. And I'm excited. Like, this is the longest solo trip. I did it in drip. Trip I've ever made, and this is huge for me. This was like 8.5 hours, and I made really good time, and I only stopped to pee and get gas, and I'm just really proud of myself. So that's huge. I feel really, really good, and I'm excited for what happens.
Sunday dinner at my friend's. Look how cute the room was. Some little gifts I gave her two little girls. Some were for my brother Montana another day. And Inca is my favorite restaurant. I love their beans and rice. Their beans and rice is so good. Just mixing those two things together in one bite, it is perfection. My absolute favorite meal ever. I can't recreate it the same. And then, of course, some thrifting. We had to because that's just what us M's like to do. And I did really good this trip. I realized I didn't buy everything I loved. They were actually closed, so that was a bummer, but we went another day. Of course, got some Dutch Bros.
Hey guys, so this is from the thrift finds for today. So clothes, movies, stuffed animals. This is what I saw first. It's this gray polka dot with lace detailing and a little bow. Just thought it was a cute little cami. And then this is a little pink, not quite long sleeve, bubblegum pink, interesting collar with little buttons on the side. Backwards. Really, really cute. My friend is just putting the kids to nap. And then these little guys are the first things that I saw when we walked in. And there's a tie-dye, multicolored little teddy bear, a tie toy, tie beanie, and then this is red with a velvet red bow. And I just think they're so precious, and I'm saving them for the kids I may or may not have. And then movies. It's complicated. Mothers and Daughters, Sahara, Emily Bronte's Wuthering Heights, I think that's how you say it. And then Signs. So a lot of romance, a lot of comedy. And Signs is just a favorite I've always had. So yeah, that was equivalent to $8. So that's pretty good.
Here's a sneak peek. I'm working on a project. And here's some dinner, which was super good. I almost forgot how like boiling hot it can get in southeastern Washington. I love good news phone calls from my favorite people, and that's what happened this particular morning. Chill downtime is always a good time. Went to the Uptown Mall, which is super cutesy and vintage, and Lunafish is a favorite. Super fun to go and just see what they had after so long of not going. And it's just a cutesy place. Octopus Garden has a very similar style, and yes, that says pull, not push. Has a very similar style where the aesthetic is very like quirky, cutesy, hippie hipster type thing, and they're just really fun.
Okay, so Lunafish was on my list, and Octopus Garden is like 2 stores down from it, and they both have a very similar aesthetic and vibe. And I hope I'm not flashing you with my lack of boobs. This dress thing is very different. Anyway, so I did Lunafish first, and then I brought my stuff back to the car, so I didn't have to carry it. And then I went Octopus Garden. Can't talk to Octopus Garden, and I saw this bag, and I saw that it was by itself, only one in this style, and it's $12. It's Kathmandu Imports, and it's like that hippie hipster style. Like their style of stores is very like hippie, trippy, almost like psychedelic kind of stuff. And so here's this adorable little colorful heart mini purse, and then here's the same one, just different coloring in blue. So I'm gonna give the blue one to Em. She's a blue person. I can even ask her which one she wants. I could just say, hey, we have matching bags. And I think that was a really good thing to buy. I was gonna get her flowers, but flowers die. I like saving them. Like out of every bouquet that I receive or buy, usually I do this. I will take one, dry it out, and save it, put it in a bouquet of dead, saved, preserved flowers. But anyway, I just thought something like this would be more meaningful for her to have forever, and especially that word matching, that's really cool. So this says Bitch Your Magic in cute, adorable pink font, and it's just an empty blank card, and I'll just write my thank you because I so appreciate her kind of like housing me while I'm here in Tri-Cities. And did I even say where I was going, where I've been? It's Tri-Cities. People call it Dry Shitties, some people who hate the area. And it is very dry. It's a desert, and it's 101 degrees right now. It's crazy. So, anyway, before the camera overheats, I'm gonna go.
They have a few walls like this where they're really fun to take pictures at. And Barnes & Noble, I had to go see it. I never really go to Barnes & Noble, and I'm not really a book person, but I want to change that, and I want to start a collection of books and be happy with it. So I think that could be a really fun thing. I found those two, which I really liked.
So went into Barnes & Noble to check out their books, and I want to be more of a reader and not just a writer. I want to do both and not lose out on reading time and skipping out on books that can potentially change my life, because reading is very powerful and moving. And one of these books was $17. The other book was $18, so I'm hoping they're worth it and they're good reads. They're biographies, and one is a memoir memoir, is that how you say it? From Madeline Pendleton, and then the other is Cupcake Brown. She goes by Cupcake Brown, I guess. And they seem really interesting. They talk about from poverty to wealth, it sounds like, so it should be really interesting. So I'm excited about that. And I did not get a bag because you have to pay for those here. But yeah, so we shall see. Okay, camera, you're gonna be nice and not overheat. The sun is shining and so happy to be here, and it's like over 100 degrees right now. You can't overheat, please don't. I'll be brief with this. I wanted to do a mukbang. I did have a peanut butter jelly sandwich for lunch, and my brother's wife will probably be making food tonight, but I had to get some DQ, and I still have little cards from Christmas, and it's now August, so I'm trying to use them up. But anyway, it is so surreal and nostalgic and almost emotional, and I'm gonna start crying, to be back in my hometown, because I was born and raised here. Yes, when I was about age 2 years old, my parents moved very briefly to Florida, didn't like it, moved back to Washington. They raised us kids here, and we moved in 2019 as a family to Idaho, to Rexburg, where I stayed, where I live now, and it changed my life for the better. And coming back on this trip, driving in my car that I used to drive to high school, running errands, whatever, it is so different, and it feels so alien to me and even foreign, and I should be eating, but I love this trip and I'm grateful and glad for it. I'm very thankful, my heart's very full, but I feel very like numb and distant from this place, and I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was going to be like the floodgates of love, and I'm feeling so happy and content being back in my hometown, but I'm thinking of my sexually abusive boyfriend. I'm thinking of my boyfriend and I who ended on really bad terms. I'm thinking of the place where I came home to in a psychotic state of mind. And I'm thinking of how my anxiety was really, really bad K through 12. And I just think of all these things, and I'm like, I am so glad to be away from this, away from the reminders, the memories, those hard, bad times, and I'm so joyous at my life now. I'm gonna start crying. Nate, for one, that's huge. But just the life that I've created for myself, how much I've overcome, everything that I've gone through, like, it is huge. And I even told Emma, I was like, I need to spend some time alone to process these feelings and what I've been going through and what I've been trying to get over. I haven't talked to a counselor about this. I haven't talked to anyone else about this, but I confided in Em and I was like, I just can't get over this trauma. And I can't see past my childhood and adolescence. I can't get past it. This is not a mukbang because I'm not eating. By the way, I spilled my lemonade at the DQ because I put on the wrong size lid. It was too big, and so I go to drink it, the lid pops off again, and then the drink just goes down my dress. But that's okay. But I am happy to be here, and it's good to see Em and spend time with her. I really want to zone in on her and just enjoy my time with her. I probably won't see anybody else, and that's okay. My heart is just so full for the life I have, and so over with the life. There is a really small animal running around. There were a few of them, actually. Where are they? I'm very curious. But yeah, I don't know what I was saying. Being here is good. A lot to process, and it's crazy because nothing has changed, but everything has changed. And we're in Park right now. It's called the Top of the Universe. That's what the teenagers would call it. It's like Makeout Mountain where people would go up, whatever, you know. I have a few times. It's fun. I will confess. But anyway, I'm looking out on the side of town where you leave. You leave town. And that's the way that I'm going to head home to Idaho. And I wanted to purposefully face away from the town, from the view, because I don't want to look at it. I legitimately don't. I don't resent it here. I don't look up to it the way that I used to. I used to idolize this place. Tri-City's everything. But I can't do that anymore. I need to move on. I need to be free. I was passing by the church I went to. I went to different wards, different buildings. But I'm thinking of that. Thinking of the house I was raised in, which is on this hill, but towards the bottom end. For, like, the poorer people to live. Because, like, up here, it's, like, $1 million homes plus. But, I don't know, I was just thinking of where I grew up, my childhood house, from age, I think, like, 8 to 18, we lived in that house for, like, 10 years. That was the longest the McAllister family has ever been in one house at a time. We never moved. We stayed there. There was a for sale sign in the front yard for a time, and I freaked out. My dad took it down because I was having panic attacks, and I didn't want to move again. Didn't want to be the new girl at church, at school, anywhere. My parents just moved a lot. But anyway, the camera's going to overheat really bad, and I need it to work. But yeah. I'm just going to sit here. I might call Nate in a little bit. I just have unresolved trauma in my soul and in my head. And it's very deeply etched in there. And it's hard to separate myself and to distance myself from that in a healthy way. I've avoided and ignored it for years, obviously. And it's just unhealthy. So, anyway, where are we going? Little camera, you're so hot. Hot baby. Okay. I'm gonna eat this alone. I'm gonna go.
Enjoyed the view, even though I kind of hate heights. Called some of my favorite people, dad, mom, friend, boyfriend. Saw my brother's family. They are so sweet. Gave them their gifts. They love them. And I miss and love them so much. Dutch Bros again, of course. Some more thrifting again, of course, right? This was a cute new place that my friend's husband discovered and told us to go. They were open this day, so we were back there again. And I just love the little knickknacks, little things in every thrift store. They each have their own little vibe and style, and I don't know, it's just so fun. Furniture would be really fun to thrift, like for my future house. That could be super, super fun. Movies galore. I'm trying to grow my collection. And then some more thrifting. I think we went to 4 places this specific day. It was so fun. I wish that fit me, but it didn't. I tried it on, it didn't work. It looks like a penis, yes I know. And I think we ended here our thrift trip. And then we went to Frost Me Sweet. Sorry, I'm so shaky. I needed food. Went to Frost Me Sweet, which is a favorite. And I got their lasagna and then also a chocolate on chocolate mousse cupcake. Super good.
Hello. So I went thrifting again with my friend, as we do, and I have stuff from 4 different places. I think it was 4, and I don't remember what's from where. Let's go. Okay, so looks like I have DVDs, 1 book, some mugs, and some clothes. And one is for my mom. So, yes, I'm trying to grow my DVD collection. My Girl and My Girl 2. Remember Me. Made in Manhattan. The Holiday. My friend told me about this app that I have to use so I can remember what I do and do not have. Because I have a list of DVDs of movies and shows that I want and that I have, but it's on my computer, and this would be on my phone. Anyway, just my luck. At least it's not. I don't know if I already have this. What Happens in Vegas. Burlesque, or however you pronounce that. And They're Mad Because It's Nap Time, just so you know. Breakfast at Tiffany's. Don't know if I have it. I think I do. I think it was a gift from my dad. I just don't remember. But this one's pink and it has a bow. Monster-in-Law. The Wedding Planner. My Big Fat Greek Wedding. My parents own this. I do not. I don't think I do. And then the book Counting by Sevens, Holly Goldberg Sloan. If you're lost, you might need to swim against the tide. So I thought this could be interesting. I guess it's a biography. I guess I like self-help books and biographies. And then 2 different mugs. One is Campbell's Minnow Soup, and this is a joke. I love soup. So it's just a cutesy little plastic mug. And then this one, I'm saving this for the kids I may or may not have. So if I get pregnant, I want this to turn into like my mug, my like maternity, motherhood mug. It's a pretty blue and it has this little symbol on it. It looks like a mom and a baby. And I just think these are too cute. Like, tomato soup is one of my favorite soups. Love Campbell's. And this was just too cute. I know it's specific to the company or the hospital, but I love the little design. So it was really cute. This is from my mom. This is So Her Style. It's a pretty blue, pretty long dress. She'll love it. And it has this beautiful pattern on it, like with these little flowers and lines. I think she'll just adore it. And then this one, I don't know if it broke. I'm just seeing this just now. Looks like you just clasp it on, okay. Let me see if I can fix this. Oh, I see. Yeah, just the strap I can fix. So it's just, it probably had bottoms too, but it's just this crushed velvet little crop top, or like a sleepwear nightie, or what was it called? Set, I guess, just a crop top. So that should be super cute. I love the crushed velvet. And then 2 things. This looks more like a burnt red in person, but in this lighting it looks more red. But it's a pretty little romper from American Eagle. Has a little knot in the front, and then it has crochet or eyelet details on the sleeves. Just a cute little romper. And then this I'll wear when I go to Disneyland next. I have, this is now my 3rd. I have now 3 dresses like this, with the red, with the white polka dots, whatever. This is a puff sleeve, pretty detail dress. And there's this. My friend and I might dye it eventually. Not this trip, me seeing her, maybe another time. It's so princessy. And it's this baby pink. It has some discoloring. and some gray, you can see. But it's beautiful with the details in the lace and the bow. Looks like a corset in the front. Super pretty. That'll be great for pictures. And I think I said everything. I believe that was all. Yeah, I think that's all of it. So, a good thrift time.
Called my man, which is one of my favorite things to do, and did a cute little card for M as a thank you and saying I love you and I appreciate you. M picked the darker of the two. I got the blue one. She picked the other one. She really likes it. We are matching. Phase 10 is a major favorite. There's the thrift damage, the shopping damage. Here's pot pie that M made. So good.
So I had a little bit of a lazy day today. I didn't do much. I got a few things done. Did I? I don't know. Just kind of hanging out at M's, and it was much needed because we wanted to catch up and spend time even more and just simply not really do anything. So it was pretty chill. I feel bad because I meant to run the river, but I'm just not feeling it. And the river's huge. I can't run the whole thing. I can't run even anything. Like, I couldn't put a dent in it, but I'm just not up to it, and I don't want to push myself. Plus, it's almost like 100 degrees. Well, I think it's like high 80s. Let's check. Yeah, it's 88 right now, so I could. But I mean, I have plans to come back in October, and that's something that I can do then, and it will be easier and more healthy to do it then. So I can't beat myself up about it too bad, and I just want to be home, at my friend's home, I should say, and just hang out. So, I'm feeling a little defeated, but that's okay. It's okay to be discouraged, but you can bounce back and move on, and it's fine. Yeah, so I just thought to include this clip in the vlog to share, like, it's not always going to be perfect. You're not always going to feel like sunshine and rainbows and unicorns, you know, like, it's fine to take breaks, to take a day. So, and I just can't with my anxiety with all these people around, and I'm not in the safest portion of the river, so I wouldn't feel comfortable or safe doing it here. That was on me. I took the wrong turn. I haven't lived here in so long, I kind of forgot what streets lead where. But anyway, enough blubbering. Okay, I'm back. I have to tell you this. I thought this would happen, but I can't believe it happened. But my gummies are all like mixed in together because it's been so hot and they've just sat in the car for days. It still tastes good. Are they poisoned by now? They're great. I wonder if I freeze them. Not bad. Well, my hands are going to be dirty. Okay.
Friday came so fast. These are really cute, by the way. I had to show you. So cute. So back to the Uptown on my way out of town, and I had to go to Spudnuts, which is a donut shop, which is super good. It's where the old people go to gather, and it's just so fun. I haven't been there in so long, and of course, I had to get something.
It is time to go home. Yesterday, Thursday, I was feeling homesick, and today I'm about to head out and head back to Idaho. And I don't want to say like it's about time, but I'm feeling it and I'm ready for it, and I miss home. And this place, I realized with this trip, like, it just doesn't feel like home to me. But I wanted to end on a high note. So Spudnuts is a donut place here in town, and it's been around forever, and it's kind of where the old people go to hang out. It's so cute. My dad took us there. Oh, I have to take a picture first. Okay. My dad took me and my siblings here sometimes. Okay, I don't know if that's gonna turn out or be weird.
Yum.
It's kind of cute, kind of weird. Sprinkles was probably a bad idea for the car, but I just had to because that's so me. We'll do a bit of a mukbang. It was a good trip. I'm really grateful for it. It was a good thing. It was a good time. Yeah. I don't regret any of it. Maybe a little bit my run yesterday that never happened, but it was too hot and I probably should have gone sometime in the morning one day this week. But yeah. Oh good, I see a gas station. You know what? I'm not even going to finish this right now. I'll have more later. But I just get so nauseated. I feel so nauseous in the morning. I'm not pregnant. It's not that. It's just something I've been dealing with for years. And this is from Em. She spoiled me. She gave me some things to take home. So a few days ago, I was like, I'm going to ask you the proper way. But for now, I'm just going to ask you like flat out. Do you want to be my maid of honor? And she was like, oh, she was so excited. Like, she was like, just so pumped, so hyped up. And I have those kind of planned out. Those things that take place on the big day, like a wedding day, I have things in my head planned out. And I'm not engaged yet. This is just a promise ring. Not just, but you know. But I'm deciding things, whatever. So, I'm excited. I'm like pre-excited because it's not time for it yet. But anyway, back to the trip. It was really, really good. And I will forever love my hometown, but it just holds different sentimental value. There's more nostalgia and bad memories attached to it than I realized that I haven't outgrown or sorted out yet. But it's not the end of the world, and it's good being back here for healing and for fun. So that's why I'm here. But now let's go to Idaho.
Taylor Swift on the way there, and on the way back, Lana Del Rey.
Just got gas. That's the last fill up till I get home. And I'm gonna finish my little donut, my spun nut, I should say. And yeah, I'm feeling really good. I'm tired, I'm groggy, I feel like, but I'm still alert and attentive enough to drive, which is good. And I feel like I'm a pretty safe, good driver. I've never had anything, well, aside from what just happened with my car door when somebody backed into it. But I'm pretty safe and I'm pretty confident with my driving. So I think I'll be good for the next like 4 hours. Sad that I lost an hour, but that is okay. I will sleep good tonight.
I Spy with My Little Eye, Rexburg.
Okay, please ignore me. I'm a mess, and please ignore the big mess. Almost dropped the camera. But I wanted to show you guys, to end the vlog, I wanted to show you guys what my friend Em sent home with me. I had one granola bar and one Powerade drink on the way home, but she gave me like snacks and goodies. So, oh my gosh, no freaking way. This is like Christmas right now. Oh, so cute. Oh. Oh my god. Okay, here's the overview, and I'm redoing this portion of the video because it didn't record last time. Don't mind my big thighs. Okay, so we have an apron, something, I think the note inside will tell me what that is. She loves canning, she's big into it, she's really good at it. Look how cute and formal it is. It has the labels and everything. The movie Friends with Benefits we watched at her place. We had some downtime and just turned on and laughed so much, and it's cute that she got that for me. And then more granola bars. Eggs, they have some chickens on their property. Sourdough, she talked about that. I'm going to give one to Nate. That's so nice of her to do. And I think that is everything. Did I talk about everything? Isn't that so sweet of her? Look at this apron. Like, what? That is just crazy. So cool. And my camera didn't want me to record that part, but I wanted to say I want to end the video with some terrible lighting, so that's what we're doing.